Good morning, algebra students. Okay, so now, I was doing this before I made a mistake, so I'm redoing this video, but that's okay. Alright, so, it says we're looking at these shirts here, okay? It says, while shopping for t-shirts, you find that 3 stores offer the following deals. Store A is $25 for 2 shirts, Store B is $45 for 4 shirts, and Store C is $30 for 3 shirts. It says later you return to Store B and discover that its price has been lowered to $42 for 4 shirts. So this has changed. 45 has now become 42. Okay. So the example that's in the PowerPoint does 45 for 4. But we're going to do it a little bit different. So if you did the one in the PowerPoint on your own, you will see that we're going to do something a little bit different with this one. Okay, so the numbers are going to be different. We're going to do the same thing. Now, there's 2 ways I can write this proportion. Okay, I'm going to start with Store A. Well, I can say $25 for 2 shirts. Or I can say 2 shirts for $25. Now, they may seem very similar ideas, but they make a totally different idea. Okay, so here I'm taking 2 and dividing it by 25. How many shirts do I get for $25, right? I want to know what's the price per shirt, not the shirt per price, right? Because it's going to tell me that 2 divided by 25, the wrong one, okay? But sometimes this is the right one, but in this case it's the wrong one. You get 2 divided by 25. This is telling me I get 0.08 shirts per dollar. Okay. I don't care 0.08. That's not even a 0.08 might not even be a sleeve on the shirt. Okay. So that doesn't make sense. So the more appropriate one is 25 divided by 2. Well, that makes sense because I want to find the price per shirt. Okay? Price, dollar signs on top, per shirt on the bottom. Okay? So I'm going to do this. 25 divided by 2. Then I'll look at this one. The price, 42, per shirt, 4. And then finally, Store C is $30 for 3 shirts. Now, what you see here is going to give us a number, okay? When you're dividing, okay, essentially what you're saying is, what's the value of 25 if you cut it into 2 pieces, or 2 shirts? What's the value of 42 if you cut it into 4 pieces? 30 divided by 3, how many is 30 divided into 3 pieces? How much is 1 piece? So essentially when you do division, let's go over this. This is an interesting thought. 25 divided by 2, 12 and a half. $12.50, of course. Now, 42 divided by 4 is $10.50. And then finally, 30 divided by 3 is $10. So this is the price of 1 shirt. But what happened to these 2 4s and 3s? Well, when you're doing division, I like this idea. I was thinking this here. Remember, every whole number is a fraction. These are all fractions. This is telling me it's $12.50 for 1 shirt, $10.50 for 1 shirt, $10 for 1 shirt. So now we realize that Store C still has the best deal, even if they lowered the price here at Store B. Store C is still the best deal, $10 for 1 shirt. Now it's going to come out as $10 on your calculator, right? But the idea is that you're knowing this is $30 for 3 shirts, and equivalent to that, it means it's $10 for 1 shirt. $42 for 4 shirts is equivalent to $10.50 for 1 shirt. It's almost like we're reducing fractions. We are. 25 divided by 2, 12.50 for one shirt. Very interesting. Okay. Your real answers don't have the divided by 1 at the bottom, but we know that's interesting to look at. All right. All right, guys, I'll come back to you with the intermittent practice. Good job.